Welcome again to another episode of How to Teach Effectively. Today, we are going to write the real lesson plan. In the other episode, I have taught us the essential ingredients of a lesson plan. So today, we are going to write one lesson plan together. So, let us have the lesson plan. Subject, for example, agricultural science, class primary 2, date, 2nd of May, 2021 probably, period, third period, duration 35 minutes, average age about 6 years. You don't say average age 5 to 7, no. You take average age is just a single age, so 6 years. Sex, mixed. Topic, classes of food. Under classes of food, we shall be discussing energy-giving food. Instructional material, agricultural science for primary 2 by Agbekoya, Okonla, Triple T Publishers, 2021 edition, pages 14 to 15. If you are using up to 3, 4, 5, 6, and how many books, that is how you are going to write them, one after the other. Make sure you write the title of the book, you write the author of the book, the publisher of the book, the edition, and the pages. So if you're having up to 5 books, even if you are taking material from the internet, you quote the website. If you have seen some explanation on YouTube, you quote the YouTube channel that you've seen the explanation from. It is very important because it is a reference. It is a reference to where you have taken your material from. Much the same way that when you write a project, you write references behind your project. That is to say, if I should go to the library and I search this on the internet, I should be able to see those materials that you have used in preparing your lesson. It is very important. Now, at this point in time, let me differentiate between lesson notes, lesson plan, and note of the lesson. Many a times, these three are very confusing to teachers. Lesson notes, they are the explanation of or the details of the topic given to the children to read. That is what we call a lesson note. And of course, by now you should see that it is different from a lesson plan. Lesson plan is simply a plan on how you are going to deliver your lesson in the classroom. Detailed plan on how you shall deliver your lesson in the classroom. So lesson note is the notes that you are prepared to explain the details. Lesson plan is not detailed, but lesson note explains the detail of the topic that the children can take, read, and understand what you cannot write on the lesson plan. Lesson plan is for you and for somebody that may teach on your behalf. Sometimes you may have an emergency that requires you not to go to the classroom. Any person picking up your lesson plan should be able to have a complete detail of how to go about delivering the lesson, just as you have planned. That is the usefulness of the lesson plan. While the notes of the lesson are the notes meant for you to guide you from derailing during the classroom. That is to say, things that will keep you on track and to remind you of some things you are supposed to do in the class. For instance, at a particular point, you have taken note, you have noted that some children, they may likely grasp a concept better than others. So at that point in time, it is a caution to you that there are some fast learners and there are some laggards. You have to take your time to explain very well. Or there may be a place that you need to lay emphasis. Or there is a place that you want to give a short story or a short example or a case study that will portray your fact, and you have noted it that reaching that point, this is what you ought to do. That is note of the lesson, and it is meant for the teacher so that you will teach purposefully. You will not just go into the class and teach aimlessly. Some people, they may go into the classroom, spend 40 minutes, spend 50 minutes. The children will enjoy them very well. They will even laugh, and raise up their leg and say, we enjoyed the lesson today. But give them some questions to answer. You discover the failure of the teacher. So, teaching is purposive. It is a dissemination of information, the transmission of knowledge that must be done with skill. Otherwise, it is going to be reduced to just entertainment, although we have edutainment. Edutainment comprises both the fun aspect and the educational aspect. But we don't want it to now be just fun without the children grasping the concept that they are supposed to grasp. So, let me stop here because of our time. In the next episode, we shall proceed with teaching aid. Thank you. Don't forget, subscribe to Teach Me TV and hit the notification button in order to get more episodes from us. Thank you.